Big up, rest in peace, DMX, man. I'm still trying to figure out DMX connection to New London. If anybody out there knows, please tell me. You know what I mean? The reason why I bring that up, he has a record called Make a Move, and he shouts out New London, Connecticut. I want to know why. Related to DMX somehow, man, please call in.
Probably in Crystal Ave.
Oh, man. Well, that got level.
Yeah, dude. Don't you miss Crystal Ave?
Smiley used to be over there. Smiley Hood. You look at it. Now, big up Crystal Ave, man. Memories, man. But all right, we back, man. SDE. Money Mitch, Cool Ray, Teak over there on the ones and twos. Smiley. The new cameras and all that, man. Make sure y'all go to our YouTube page, man. Watch
check
us.
that out. Yeah.
Man.
Want to get, you know what I mean?
Yo, what we got,
like
Ray?
and subscribe. Shout out to Timu. Brought to you by Timu.
Brought to you by Timu.
Yeah.
Timu Station, bro.
Get your needs, your Timu needs. You heard?
That's
anyway,
right,
so we had a little. Let's say, can we call it a versus? Our own little versus? I wouldn't say it was a versus.
So, all right, yeah, Banks and Fab. So, like, you know, the whole internet fodder and stuff like that was going on with Banks and Fab, who's better, whatever. I don't even know who started. Was it Soulja Boy or something? Or whatever. But, you know,
50.
No. 50,
No, it wasn't 50. It was someone else that was talking. When they came out, when Fab came out with that diss to 50, after 50 said that he was gonna buy the building, and they all did their freestyles, and of course Fab did the best one, right?
Yeah.
So what happened was that somebody in the comments, or a lot of people in the comments, were like, "Yo, 50, Fab not someone that you could really spar with. You might need to get Banks." And then they just kept rolling and rolling, and they was talking about, "Yo, what happens if Banks did do it?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how it starts.
Speculation.
Like, so they're like, "Yo, you can't do it, but you might want to get the team back together because Fab was one of those guys."
Yeah, man.
Now, people were talking about that it's not as one-sided as people may seem.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Banks and Fab?
People said that Banks might be, put up a good fight.
Yeah, I got Fab for one. And I might be a little biased, man, because Banks stood up New London. I'm still not over that, you know what I'm saying?
He did stand us up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He stood up the city, man.
That's
cool.
That. Yeah.
And now, like, on top of that, and all right, get that off my chest real quick. Like, yo, all right, get back to the argument. Like, I just feel like Banks ain't the same Banks that we all love from, like, the G-Unit days. Banks is in another kind of realm, I guess, right now. You know what I mean? He got a cult following. Everybody rock with him. He still rap. I can listen to a whole Banks verse and not even know what he said. You know what I mean? No lines stand out to me no more. You know what I mean? Back in the day, he had quotes.
You put victory. Yo, T, you might want. You might put that victory on, boy. Yo, so.
We acting like that ain't Biggie's song for real.
No, but we're talking about. Is that one of the best freestyles of all time?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah.
He smoked Biggie on that.
No, I wouldn't say that. He's crazy. Don't you start taking shots at Big Pun. That's your Biggie.
Hey, yo,
that pun.
Don't tell me who's my Biggie. It's crazy. Always telling me who's my Biggie. He's your Biggie. That's crazy, bro. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know you. Yeah, that's kind of wild. My bad.
So, I say Fab 2. I agree with you. But I don't think it's a run. I don't think it's a runaway by any. If you light a fire under Banks, right? And you said, hey, this is your objective, Banks is still could go, bro. If he has an objective, you know what I mean? This is his
what's the last
objective.
Banks song you like?
Huh?
Okay. Last Banks song you like?
It's not about Banks song. We're talking about if Banks put pen to paper going at Fab,
and
right?
I'm getting that, like, yo, you listen to a whole Banks verse today. It's nothing. Like, you listen to it and like, what did he just say? And he's like rapid fire on beat. And he's talking, and I'm like, I literally sat there. I even challenged myself. I listened to his last project. Now, like, I'm gonna sit here and listen to every word that Banks just said, and it don't register. He just raps. He don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you don't like it.
He's alright. He rapping on beat, and he Banks, so it's cool. But you know what I mean? He ain't the same. So I'm talking about Banks when the G-Unit era. Banks.
So let me ask you this. Yeah. If you, like I said, because you just glossed over it, if Banks put pen to paper going at Fab, and then Fab put pen to paper going at Banks, it would just be a runaway.
In 2026, I don't think Banks even lands a jab on him. Like, yo.
Don't land a jab is crazy.
Nah, I don't think he rap like that no more. He just rapid fire flow, talking about nothing. Like, yo, now we talking about
that's
early
crazy.
2000 Banks? Oh, yeah. Then he's dangerous. That Banks is dangerous. This Banks now? Nah. I might be in the minority with that.
He be like, I'm going that, Fab.
He just rapping fire flow. You know, it's just, I don't know. It don't register with me. You know what I mean? So I really don't rock
Because
with it like that.
Fab's joint at 50 was kind of tough. Well, Fab is always gonna be Fab, man.
And Fab just took a like jab at
Fab
50.
is my favorite rapper.
He's like timeless, bro.
Yeah, Fab is
He
my
don't
favorite
like he
rapper.
aged. He
Yo,
don't
Fab
sound like he aged.
I think Fab just turned 50, yo.
But-
Literally. You would think he's still in his 30s, yo.
Nah, he a reptile.
But what they
dude.
gotta realize, right, is coming at
reptilian.
50. Coming at 50.
He don't rap no more.
He not gonna rap.
Nah,
he just
he-
gonna get
He
petty.
don't need to. He's just like pop shot and pop
He gonna take whatever they doing. He gonna put that in his pocket and wait for it. You know what I'm saying? Wait to use it.
This is what 50 does now. 50 is an IGer. This is IGer. This how he get at you. He'll drop a documentary on you, or he'll like clown you on IG. That's it. He don't put out no more
knew that
records.
was coming
And then on top of that, 50 just made a comment. He was
He's
like,
an IGer is crazy.
Yo,
IGer is crazy.
Hey, yo, 50 made like a claim about New York rap. He was like, yo, all these rappers are podcasters now. But it's like, yo, 50 just dropping like, you know what I'm saying, Instagram memes. He don't put out no records no more coming at.
So he's a professional troll now.
He is.
That
He
does,
just put out a
that does
He
TV.
is.
He just put out a commercial. I think it's gonna be on the Super Bowl. It was like on
Oh, the trolls. I did see that. Yeah.
DoorDash or something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, but bro, why not? I mean, you power selling. You know what I'm saying?
I love Power. Yo, I watch all the Power.
Is that the
All
one?
the-
Is that the one with Cookie?
Oh my god.
Oh my
That
lord.
corny joke. Yeah. Yo, I love the Power universe. Though. I watch all them joints, man. I just
fuck
caught
with
up.
Power,
I just caught
yeah.
up with Force, and then you know what I mean. Tommy linked up with crazy ass Tariq. You know what I mean?
Who's Tariq?
It's Cookie's son.
That's Cookie's son.
Yeah, no, it ain't. But
Oh.
oh man, I never watched Empire, so I really don't.
Who's
Yeah,
Empire?
that's what I
Is that
mean.
the one?
That's the show you always talk about.
Is that the one with Ghost?
50 eating either way.
Ghost is Power?
Ghost
Yeah.
is Power.
Yeah.
And who's the one with
All
Cookie?
that Raising Canaan, BMF.
That's Empire.
Royce and Kanan is the one with what's his face? Hustle and Flow.
That's Terrence Howard. And yo, Terrence Howard done solved like life, yo. You should see Terrence Howard on YouTube now, yo. He done solved like the electricity grid or something like that. He's like the new like Tesla, yo. I'm telling you, yo.
For real?
Like, go watch like Terrence Howard on Joe Rogan podcast, yo.
Bro,
He like
But
turning
he's
to
talking
Morgan
about-
Freeman.
he done solved like yo power grids and he know how to
So he's
explain molecules.
So now
and
he's
stuff.
smart.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now he's smart. He wasn't smart before.
Nah.
Terrence Howard be knowing. Well, yeah, man. He explained the big bang.
The big bomb is crazy. Yo, so you're trying to tell me in a straight face that right now, if they both wrote that Banks wouldn't land a jab on Fab,
Today,
is
no.
crazy to
And I
me.
know a lot of people probably gonna clutch their pearls, but nah, man. Like, yo, man. I know a couple people out there, Banks saying they gonna go there clutch their pearls, but yo, you know what I'm saying?
that right?
Yo, man. Banks can't touch Fab right now. Now, early 2000s, that's another story. That Banks is
Pearls
dangerous.
is crazy. Who's
Clutch your
my
fake chain.
word?
I don't know. But
I don't know, bro. I think I
don't know,
think
bro.
you're way off base on that
think-
one, dog.
I think it'll be a good battle. To be honest, I think it would.
Hey, yo, as a consolation, we gonna re-air
but-
that mix after the show, too.
But
Who did
I
the
feel
mix?
like Fab winning regardless, bro. Like Fab.
Yeah,
is just,
Fab is still Fab, but
You got-
not to say that it's gonna be a sweep is crazy.
No, I don't know about a sweep.
2026, yes. I say that.
Nah, man.
That's
Yeah, Banks is a challenge, and then on top of that, like I might be a little bitter that you kind of made us look bad. It made big Louis rap. You know what I'm saying? Actually,
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Yeah, it made me want to look crazy, dog. We run that ad crazy. I'm bitter about that. Nah. So it's probably the wrong one to ask me about. Banks, man.
Yo, but 50 not wrong. Everybody does podcasts now. Everybody's podcasting.
Yeah.
Everybody podcasting. All the, you know what I mean?
Streaming.
Well, streaming, yeah. Streaming's crazy.
Hey, yo, I'm working. I got like a theory I'm working on. It's just like, yo, I think the rap game is so messed up that we still leaning on these vets to entertain us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still gotta lean on Fat Joe and Jada podcast or NORE podcast. Or
How do you feel about that?
Like, now, what I was getting at, just like these artists that's in their 50s, 60s, Jay like almost 60, and Nas in his mid 50s. Like, we still gotta lean on these dudes to keep the culture alive. With these young rappers, they don't have no shelf life like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, name a 20-year-old rapper Not no little like no swaggy rapper. I'm talking about rap.
Not like young boy. You mean like someone that raps?
I think rap dead.
No, I mean
hip hop's alive. Rap dead.
I don't think that the style changed. The style changed. So rap evolves as time goes on. Just so happens that it evolved to something that bars aren't really necessary right now.
T, maybe you can do it. You might be more tapped in. Like, a 20-year-old who raps, like, that's a 10-year span. 20 to 29. Who raps?
Simba.
Raps.
Simba. How old is Simba?
He probably 35.
Oh, dang.
Man, when the Lion King come out? That's what he named himself Simba. Simba was a Gen Z or Gen X or whatever.
You know Simba was with us?
You'll still find like rappers from that era that are still, pay like homage to the culture and stuff like that. But we're talking like rap.
Yeah, like who do you like? What 20-year-old do you look like? Biggie and Pac were 23,
I'm
24.
trying to think.
And they rap. You know what I mean? Like Jay, Nas in their 20s, they rap. Who in their 20s raps? I don't want to say this like, all right, hip hop's still alive, rap is dead. You know what I mean? Hip hop is culture's ingrained in America.
Right.
The way we talk, the way we dress, and all that. Hip hop ain't never gonna die. Rap got bodied. It's over. You caught a couple fatal shots. It's over. I don't know if it's over, but
it's not over.
It's almost near that flat line. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got the first. You got the first one right.
The numbers speak for themselves. You got to think like rap was actually like the number one in the entire world for so long.
No, but I'm talking about nuance. Hip hop. I think hip hop's number one. I'm talking about rap, meaning rappers. Like we still leaning.
They're talking about lyricism.
Yes.
Is lyricism dead?
Yes.
Yeah, because I don't feel like it's completely dead. Because you got people like Benny the Butcher, Fuego Bass.
I'm talking about they on their 30s. I'm talking. That's what go back to my point. I'm talking about the next generation, the 20-year-olds, the 19-year-olds. What if you got no little Bow Wow or something like that? What if you got no young rappers? Like, what happened to the young rappers? The ABC, the Aishas.
Dirk rap.
Dirk is like 30 plus.
Dirk is not 30. Dirk is not 30.
I don't think Dirk's 30.
Dirk got me like.
No, dogs. Dirk is not 30, bro.
I'm gonna look that up.
Dirk be singing though, bro.
No, but he could rap. How old is Lil Baby?
Lil Baby probably.
I just saw he's like 32.
Okay. All right.
And they always say like, hip hop's a young man's sport. Who 20 to 25 that raps? I need some of the youngest tell me something. I don't know. Who?
The hood. He's in the hoodies.
Yeah,
you love them.
Oh yeah, they
yeah,
man. Big up the hoodies for coming through, man.
I thought one of the hoodies was like 30-something.
Yeah, but the young, the older brother. But the young boy, he rap. Yeah.
Yo, there was this one kid that I seen him on Instagram, but I don't know his name. He's young though. Out of New York. I forgot his name though. I just crossed his.
Starts with an A, right?
No.
Blowing up right now.
No, but I forgot. It's on Instagram. He rap, but he not known. But I was like, God, dog. He was on the radar too. Forgot his name. I need to get his name. But he was young. New Yorker.
All right, but who's like making like national waves, yo? That raps.
Oh, young
Kendrick Lamar got all the Grammys, yo. He like 39.
Young boy got the whole little lion thing on lockdown.
And what did he do?
Them dudes a ride for. Say something about Young Boy right now.
I ain't gonna say no. I want to know your Y ending running down on me, man.
Young boy. NBA. Young boy got them people wilding.
If there's one thing you can't say is no young boy slander,
you can't,
bro.
no young boy slander.
They not going for it,
They're not going for it, bro.
What
we talking about Young boy? What you said? Oh, hey.
I'll be right back.
Yo, my man.
I want to make it home, man. I want these
no problems with the YN.
You
know what I'm saying?
Don't you dare.
A young boy like they Michael Jackson, bro. For real.
They be over there fainting over Young Boy.
It's crazy, man.
Remember that video a while ago about that dude who was mad that they kept slandering Chief Keef name. He was like, I'm mad that anybody speak about Chief Keef.
Oh, Chief Keef? So one more time. Oh,
I seen that a long time.
Yeah. That's how they feel about Young Boy, bro. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's cult-like behavior. That's what's problem.
No.
You think everything cult like?
Yeah, everybody in the cult, man.
You think everybody in the cult? No, but
oop. I mean, I don't feel like rap completely dead. Like, there's just, I don't know. There's still lyricism out there, but I feel like everybody's focused on making the next hit song because that's what's paying right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and music just moves so fast,
to be honest,
bro.
That's really what it is.
Music
it's just,
moves so fast.
It's a business. You know what I mean?
Just because you can explain, don't make it right, yo. Like, all right, you give me a great explanation, but what I'm saying, the game stuff, you know, and yeah, you can say I'm the grumpy old man, but it's just music don't stick because you want to just get your joint on, you know what I mean, mainstream radio, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're owned by maybe 3 different conglomerates, whatever, and they got like, you know what I mean, record labels in their pocket or whatever, or vice versa, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, you push this garbage out here and you just keep playing it. You know what I'm saying? I actually posted something on my IG earlier that mentioned that. It was just like, yo, when the home game switched, whatever, there was like big time, you know what I mean, radio owners, conglomerates taking over many radio stations, and nobody could come up unless, you know what I'm saying,
unless you were on the radio.
You know what I mean? By these major corporations. So you can't find that next young superstar, you know what I'm saying?
Because we got internet. You can stream. You can literally stream everything you want. Like radio, I don't think radio's dead, but I think radio has doesn't have the same impact that it did to young rappers or young artists growing up. Because right now they could just make a page and have it all for the music, and all it needs is one blow up and that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So and again, it evolves. Everything evolves, bro. Everything evolves. You just gotta ride with it.
Everything rots too. I think the game rotten.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, yo.
I
need to take a breather.
Again. Sheesh.
Yo, big up the Clips, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
The Clips background, they got that win, but they had to have Kendrick Lamar on the joint to win. That's a whole other story. Damn, I'm grumpy old man. All right, let's take a break,
man. My God.
I come back here and sound like grumpy. We'll be back,
We'll be back. I think.